Got one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what do I have?
Crazy. All right, let's get a quick.
All right, good evening, everyone. We are out here trying to catch some smallmouth. That is the whole goal of today's mission. We're at a bridge, as you can see. It's pretty cool here. It's really deep. There are a lot of big fish. Don't know if we're going to be able to catch them, but I know they're here. Every time you come through this area, it's really cool because you can actually normally physically see them in the water. Right now, the water's a little bit stained, but that's actually kind of a good thing. We're going to start off with my new favorite bait, the Berkeley chop block. So this thing has been super cool these past couple days that I've gotten to fish with it. I mean, an absolutely fantastic bait. It glides so good, so easy to use, and that's what we're all here for, right? You know, some of these baits that you get are just so hard to use, and I like this one because it's just not. It's easy, very self-explanatory. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see that, but holy cow. It turns on a dime. This is the 8-inch version. I have two, oh, I hit it. I have two 6-inch versions, but I think my favorite's the 8-inch. It's by far the easiest to use. And then also, I think it's gotten me more bites than the 6-inch has. These fish really react to the 8-inch, I think. Which is cool because normally, you know, people think, oh, big baits, what are you going to catch with that? Nothing's that big in the river or in the lake that you can catch anything with that. It's like, no, they are. I've actually caught, you know, fish that are literally a pound with this thing. So it's kind of neat. We also have some other baits that we're going to try, like drop shot. Got a little new kind of jiggy looking thing that we're going to try, and we're just going to give it our all. Another benefit of using a soft glide is you don't have to worry about hurting it, you know. Just chuck it wherever you want, just let it rip. So this is that new 6-inch, it's called a Bodega. I don't even know what a Bodega is, but this is that bait. Really cool. Has these two kind of things at the bottom here. They don't really flap. They just kind of, I don't know. They flap a little bit, but they don't flutter like a normal crawl would. Not necessarily a bad thing though. You know, right now the water's pretty cold. You know, so we're gonna use some moving baits, but also some slower stuff in the mix too. Oh, got one. Oh, he feels like a good one. Nice. Oh, it's a giant largie. Dang, that's a toad. Come on, baby, come on. Thought I was stuck on a rock. Don't get off, don't get off. Oh, he's barely hooked, barely hooked, barely hooked. Come on, baby, come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. That is a stud. Holy crap. Oh man, and he's barely hooked too. Look at those red lips. Oh, dude, I'm shaking. Holy cow. What the heck just, that was literally first cast. First cast of the new Bodega. Get ourselves a daggone stud. Holy moly, dude. Well, that's definitely my new PB largemouth for the river. Oh my gosh, dude. Look at that, skin hooked. Skin hooked. Well, let's get the old scale out. Didn't think I was gonna have to use that today. Let's get the scale out real quick, get them back in the water, and then get a weight on them. Let's see what it goes. Almost a 5-pounder. He's bouncing to 410, but it settles at 4.9. Okay, that's pretty dang good, dude. 4.9 for the river. Holy cow! Yeah, that's definitely my biggest river fish by far. All right, folks. Well, there you have it. New 6-cents Bodega catches studs, man. Absolute studs. You cannot beat that. Look at that belly. Big old John. Big old John. Man, I cannot believe that. That's crazy. Man. Absolutely nuts. New personal best river largemouth. My goodness. All right, well, that's not a bad start for the day. Starting off, third cast with a almost 5-pound largemouth in the river. Yeah, that's not bad. Can't beat that. Man. All right. Well, let's go back and start throwing this bait again. So I told you this, I thought it was a good bait. Man, that is crazy. Man, I'm still shaking from that. Thank you, Lord. And see, this is why you go fishing, man. This is why you go fishing, especially in the wintertime. Like it's actually a really nice day today. But normally people are like, oh, it's too cold. I'm gonna go hunting instead. There's big fish to be caught, I swear. The only time I really catch big fish is spring and fall and winter. I swear. Especially in our area, it's not like Texas. It's hard fishing here. And if you can get here in the wintertime, or when the weather, you know, is halfway bad, man, normally you have a better shot of getting something a little bit better. All right, let's see what we can do with round 2. I do know there's some pretty nice sized boulders down here in the bottom where we just caught that fish at, and then also there's a tree, should be parallel with me right here, sticking out. So normally the fish kind of go in between the two, and then as we work our way down the bank, there's more specific boulders down there and also trees that they kind of bounce around on too. Man, that was such a blessing. I've been asking for a big fish for a while, and I know that's not huge to really anybody else, but man, when you catch a river largemouth that big, that's saying something, dude. I've fished in this spot for so many years, and all I've caught is, you know, decent sized smallmouth, but never largemouth that big. So I'm using this on a, it's a weedless Ned rig head, which is actually kind of cool because normally I don't use those. Normally I always just use the plain Jane Ned rig heads, but this is a specialty custom weedless Ned rig head that I got from a fishing show basically. And it's got this like candy apple red top to it. And not that it's my favorite, but it is a nice little jig head. What's cool about it is just the size of it. You know, it's got a number 2 hook on it, which is perfect. It's also got that jig head that I was talking about, that candy apple red, but it's not too heavy. I think this one is 3/16 or maybe it's a quarter, which seems to work out really good for this bait because those feet don't really kick. They just kind of go together and wave as they're kind of going down in the water. So you don't really need much to, oh, thought I had one, to truly get this bait to sink down, which is nice. But today's video is going to be kind of short. We only have a very limited amount of time to film this and actually get out and fish because we have a Ruatan pancake dinner at 3, and so right now it's, I think, noon. So I'm kind of on a time crunch. I'm like, man, it's just such a nice day out. Shouldn't be too windy, and it was kind of warm out today. I'm like, I gotta go. So I got off work, came immediately down here, and that's what we're doing. I think we might be stuck. Hopefully I can get it out. I hope it's a rock instead of a piece of log. I fear that it is a log. Oh, no, I got it. Good deal. Rocks, you can always get your stuff out. Logs, not so much. So this combo that I'm throwing today is one of my favorites right now. It's actually kind of funny. So this is the new Shimano SLX MGL. Love this reel. It's wonderful. It's a 7:3-to-1 gear ratio. Great reel. And then I'm throwing it on a loose Hank Parker rod, which is actually a Walmart only kind of rod. It's $45 at Walmart, but it's still the MI8 blank. It feels just as good as any of my $200 Lew's rods do, except for now you don't have to worry about. Got him. Oh, it's another nice largemouth. I think. What do I even have? Yeah. No, that's a smallmouth. Never mind. But with a cheaper rod like this, you really can kind of beat up on them, and you don't have to worry about, you know, oh, I'm gonna break my $200 rod. Oh, that's a nice little guy. Cool. Another one on the Bodega. Yeah, beautiful fish. Man, he's cold. Cool. That's what we like to see. Thanks for biting. That was a terrible release. My thumb got stuck on his on his little sandpaper teeth. Okay, well, I guess we know that there's more than one fish here. That's nice. Just kind of slowly bounce this thing. Nothing crazy. I think it's one thing I've been really trying to work on this year, is just slowing down. I like to fish fast, and sometimes fast is not better. Sometimes you just need to go slow, let the bait do the work, and then you just kind of guide it along. Especially for these cold water fish, you know. Fish actually move really well in the cold water. People don't give them enough credit for how much they still do move in this cold stuff. But at the same time, doesn't mean that they want a huge jig racing in front of their face. They want something just slow and something that looks a little more natural. Oh, that's a giant. Or at least he feels big. Oh my gosh, what do I have? Oh my gosh, dude, he's pulling like crazy. I need to loosen up my drag. I have yet to even see this fish, dude. Oh my gosh. What do I have? Giant smallmouth. Giant smallmouth, dude. Oh my gosh. And when I say giant, guys, I gotta, let you guys know, our version of a giant in West Virginia is so much different than everywhere else. Like a 3 or 4 pounder to here is a giant compared to Texas, where it's not that big of a deal. Man, I should have brought a net. I'm an idiot. I really should have brought a net. This is a big fish. Come on, baby. Get up here. Get up here. No. Dude, oh my gosh. Holy cow. Well, there's another giant. That's like a 3, almost 4 pound smallie. I don't know, 4 pounds might be pushing it, but he's definitely big, dude. Holy cow. Well, that's cool. Another big one. Man, look at the belly on that guy. All sorts of fed up. Well, once again, the 6 cents Bodega works. That's awesome. Let's get a picture of him for the Instagrams right quick. Okay, well, this guy was hooked very, very good. Alrighty guys, there you have it. 3 pounds. Man, look at that fish. Can't beat that. Absolutely love it. Tubby. Another big one. There he goes. Nice. Okay. Well, we have video proof of number 2 giant of the day. Crazy talk. Absolutely crazy talk. Let's keep on firing out there. So I think why these bass are feeding up so much right now too is because there's a huge cold front moving in, and it's supposed to hit, I think, on Monday. So right now, I mean, it's Saturday right now, so that would make sense. Going to be a huge cold front moving in, and it's going to stay around for basically a whole entire week, which is not good. But you know, it's good for me today because these fish are ready and eager to feed up and fill their bellies, which I have no problem with whatsoever. All right, let's move on down real quick and see if we can make somewhere else work, because right now these fish have kind of shut off on me. So over along this bank here, you can see obviously it's a cliffside, but a lot of this is like either big boulders or chunk rock, which is good. Also, it is a, what am I doing? My drag is way too loose. Not a giant. He's a nice fish though. Man, look at that one go. Anyways, what I was saying was it's a bunch of chunk rock. So normally if you're using a Ned rig, I've lost so many Ned rigs along this way. It is ridiculous. Boy, when he first flashed, I'm like, dang, that's a big fish. Nah, he's a nice fish though. Definitely a nice fish. All right, buddy. All right, come on. Calm down. Cool. Fish number, what is that? Number 4. Yeah, number 4. Man, it's a pretty one. Nice. All right, there we go. Thanks for biting, man. That was fun. After I get the hook set right, daggone, I was struggling. Backs on bass. The idiot that doesn't know how to hook set. Backs on bass, the noob at fishing. Cool. All right. Well, let's cast there again. Maybe there's another one. I have been working so hard, like I told you guys earlier, on slowing down, but I have been watching that ND yak angler, North Dakota yak angler. Okay, if you watch him when he's working his baits, he goes like this. It's like a hop hop, like he lifts his whole hand up, but it's a hop hop. He doesn't twitch his rod tip a lot, and that's one thing I've been trying to work on, and that's actually what's worked today. If I don't know, maybe on camera it looks like I'm doing it wrong, but I've been really trying to work on just the gentle hop hop, and it seems to be a lot more natural. And I was thinking about this, you know, if you're doing a hop hop, and it's, you know, you're trying to imitate what? You're trying to imitate crawfish, something like that. A lot of those crawfish will hop, you know, and when they do it, they'll bounce like 1, 2, and then they stop. And that's what these fish are feeding up on, is crawls, you know. And so why not try your best to truly imitate everything about them, not just with your bait, but just with the action and everything. So that's been the goal of today's: slow down, but then also work on being as natural as possible. We're just hopping and seeing if it works. That's a giant, whatever that is. Yep, another big one. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. So, I guess the hops, like we were just talking about, are working. Where's this fish even at? This glare on the water is crazy right now. I can't see that fish at all. He is pulling drag like crazy. Oh my gosh, dude, that's actually much bigger than what I thought. He's taking me out to sea. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude, that might be my PB. Oh my gosh. This is stupid. What the heck is going on, man? Holy cow, the one day I don't have a stinking net too. I'm such an idiot, dude. I should have brought my net. Oh man, that's a giant. Oh yeah, he's kind of a big one, you know. He seems to be pretty nice. All right, come on. I think I've worn you out enough. No. No. Oh my gosh. Look at that thing. Holy shnikes, dude. Yeah, this is getting a little ridiculous. You probably can't tell on the camera too, but daggone, that's a stud. I don't know if he'll break my PB, but he's heavy. My PB is 4.3, 4 pounds, 3 ounces. Holy moly, look at that fish's belly. Get him in the sunlight. Wow. All right, well, let's get a little quick video of him again. Well, boys, this is fish number, this is fish number 3, over 3 pounds a day. This has got to be like close to a 4-pounder. This thing is huge. Man, my hand hurts. This thing is heavy as crap, dude. Wow. Okay. So, let's get the good old scale zeroed out. Let's let him have a little bit of time in the water. Okay. $3.14, almost 4. $3.14. Well, folks, let me get this guy out of here. We have gotten ourselves yet another giant. I mean, look at that smallmouth. That's just crazy. Make sure you guys can see it. Yeah, man. Look at that. That's just nuts. Crazy. All right, let's get a quick release video of him.
Man, crazy, dude. Crazy. Holy cow. This is like, there was one day this spring, wow, voice crack. There was one day this spring where me and my buddy went out and we were just catching giant after giant. I almost caught my PB that day. It was so close, so close. But anyways, yeah, I mean, I think I caught 5 fish over 3 pounds. That was crazy. But then today, this might, I mean, if we keep on going the way we're going, this might be just as crazy. This might be my new truly best day of fishing ever.
Is that a walleye? That's a walleye. Oh my gosh, and that's a giant walleye. Dude, that's legit. I just witnessed that's the first walleye I've ever seen in my whole entire life. I didn't even know they were gonna be up in the, I mean, I knew they were kind of in this, river, but that's crazy, dude. That was like a huge walleye too. My goodness, that was awesome. Man, I'm so glad I came out today. Just days like this where everything lines up. Holy cow, that's cool. Getting to witness a giant walleye. Its back was that wide. No joke, that thing was like that long. That was huge. That would have been good eating too.
Well, all right, boys, that was it. I have to go now. I had to just cut it short because I got a dinner to attend to, but that was an amazing day of fishing. I am so surprised that we actually had that good of a day. I didn't think it was going to be that good, but that was such a blessing from the Lord. So yeah, hopefully we can have another day like this here soon, but I got to get packed up. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked it, make sure you like and subscribe if you want to. If you don't, hey, that's all right too. I won't hold it against you, I guess. But yeah, so I will hopefully be posting more videos like this in the near future, since it's going to be cold and nobody else is fishing, so I'm going to be out here by myself, which is kind of nice. Less pressure means bigger fish normally bite. All right, I will catch you guys on the next one, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.